Alright, so Chainsaw Man. So I really like Chainsaw Man. I thought the show was amazing. When the trailers for season 1 dropped, a lot of people were wondering whether or not the show was gonna live up to the hype. Seems like for a lot of people, the show was just a good show. But for me, episode 1 was just so fucking great. I really enjoyed Chainsaw Man. The first season was awesome. In my opinion, I believe Chainsaw Man season 1 met the hype. I mean, every episode while I was in college was kinda poopy doopy like it usually is, but man, every Monday I was like, holy shit, I can't wait till it's Monday because Chainsaw Man is coming out with a new episode. It was just so good. Everything about, the action, the animation, the art style. At least from what I understand, people in Japan didn't really like the way the director directed the show. In my opinion, that's a bunch of hogwash. I thought it was awesome. I still remember going on YouTube or online and seeing the discussions about Chainsaw Man and people being like, why are people watching this? We have Witch of Mercury coming out. We have Butchie the Cock. We have Bushy Cock. And I just didn't understand it, to be honest, because in my opinion, Chainsaw Man blew those shows out of the water. And I've seen both of those shows. Butchie the Rock was alright, and the Witch of Mercury, I think so far it's like one of my least favorite Gundams that I've seen. And I've seen Stardust Memory, so yeah, I did not like the Witch of Mercury. Anyway, for the movie, I think there was that preview like 3 or 2 years ago where I was like, oh my god, no way, more Chainsaw Man, and it's gonna be a movie, fuck yeah. And then a week ago, I saw the movie, and oh my god, what an experience that was. I knew I was gonna like it because it's more Chainsaw Man, and I always hear people talking about how Chainsaw Man Part 1 is like absolute peak, and how sad this was gonna be, because apparently, when it comes to Chainsaw Man, Denji doesn't get the happiest of endings. But man, this movie was, oh my god, I can't even put into words. After finishing the movie, I felt so hollow and empty inside. I think the last time I felt that way was when I finished Violet Evergarden, or Paradox Spirals, the Karo no Kyoukai Paradox Spirals. Because I'm not gonna spoil Karo no Kyoukai, but Karo no Kyoukai, I couldn't have dreamed up a better ending. I wasn't expecting that with Karo no Kyoukai, because Karo no Kyoukai was everything about it was kind of gloomy and sad. But when I finished Karo no Kyoukai, this is how I felt. I felt like, oh my god. So Chainsaw Man, right? I literally can't think of anything other than absolute cinema. Here's what comes to mind. Animation was gorgeous, the art style was gorgeous, the camera work, the storyboards were so creative. Oh my god, whenever Reze would blow up and like the frame would freeze, but she was still moving because it was like explosive. The music, oh my god, the music was so good. The pool scene, oh my god, dude. I was getting kind of worried because online people were saying, yeah, this is just, if you're a gooner, you're gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna be honest, the pool scene just felt so innocent and so pure. It felt like even Denji himself wasn't horny. He was just having a good time. Kensuke Ushio's soundtrack where Denji jumps into the pool butt-ass naked. Oh man, I can't even. Such talent was being displayed there. And then the fighting. Yeah, the movie is basically split into like half romance and half fighting. Denji isn't really the brightest, so it was obvious that he was being honeypotted, but Denji's like, oh duh, this girl loves me. And man, seeing Reze just throw hands with everyone, yeah, she was just throwing hands. Nothing I can say. She was just cooking. She was cooking up everyone. It was great. The thing with this Chainsaw Man movie is that normally when I finish any media, I'm always thinking of ways. This is gonna sound like so fucking stupid, but whenever I finish a piece of media, I'm always thinking, man, I kind of wish they did this instead and it would have turned out way better. Even though like knowing that I'm not like an author or anything and I have no experience in writing, which sometimes, you have some fans that are kind of stupid, that think they can write better than the author. But I guess it's natural. But what I'm getting to is that when I finished the Reze movie, there's nothing I could add. Not that I could add anything, because like I'm saying, who am I to add to this movie? But like, if I wanted to make the music better, I don't think I could. If I wanted to make the animation any better, animation in itself is subjective. I don't think I could have done any better. The compositing, oh my god, some scenes where they were just red completely changed the mood. Some scenes that are blue, which obviously, color theory and everything. I probably don't have to explain that to you. Like, god, It felt cinematic. This felt like I was watching a movie, not like an anime movie where it's like, yeah, good animation. But no, this felt like it was made for theaters. What an amazing experience. I'm always someone that like tries to nitpick, and I really couldn't nitpick anything from this movie. I really tried. What I was trying to do didn't even feel like nitpicking. It was more like me trying to come up with excuses of like, was this actually this good? And yes, it was. It really was this good. It's been a while since I've come out of a movie and then there's nothing else that I can think of. You come out of this movie feeling sad, depressed, and it really lingers. I didn't even know I had these emotions, or I was like, wow, why do I feel so somber? You know, this feeling of melancholy just strikes you. You know, I do have my anime list, and as a joke, not really, well, I guess it is a joke. So on my anime list, you can rate animes from 1 through 10, 10 being a masterpiece. Right now, I have over 280 entries, and all of those entries are entries that I finished, start to finish. So like One Piece is there. I watched every episode of One Piece. I make it a thing to finish all my anime so that when I rate it, I can be like, yeah, this is really good, or yeah, this is really dog shit. 15 out of the 280 are probably 9s. And as a joke, I have Carnival Phantasm there as a 10. I really like Carnival Phantasm. I mean, if you like Fate, I'm confident you like Carnival Phantasm, because I mean, it's basically Nichijou, but with Fate characters. And it's just a jolly good time. And what I'm getting at, Carnival Phantasm is the only anime that I have rated as a 10 in my anime list, kind of because I really like it. I don't think it's perfect. I mean, you could probably do a lot of improving with the animation, but in my heart, it's a 10. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because as of now, apart from Carnival Phantasm, Chainsaw Man, the Reze Arc movie, is the only one on my anime list that I'm genuinely giving a 10. I think Chainsaw Man, the Reze Arc movie, is a masterpiece. It just stands above everything that I've experienced so far. Maybe it's just recency bias, because I did see it on Friday. I've watched it twice. I've watched the movie twice in theater. I've never done that before. I watched it the first time and I was like, I gotta watch it again. It'd be a waste not to. And yeah, so that's my score for the Reze Arc movie, a 10 out of 10. And a side note, seeing the credits and seeing all these studios that helped, you know, I'm assuming that all of these studios were probably like for outsourcing. Yeah, considering that MAPPA has probably one of the worst animation schedules like in history. You had some studios help with the outsourcing. The ones that I can remember at the top of my head: A1 Pictures, Studio Wit, Silverlink, Production IG, and I can't even believe I'm saying this, but Studio Perio was there, or I think they're called Period Films now. And anyways, yeah, that's all I can say. What a great movie. I can't, God. And in conclusion, yeah, I'm satisfied.